Hello, today I'm playing Genshin Impact. If you can't see that, at this point, if you don't know I'm playing Genshin Impact, so you should really get from under the rock you're living in. Because this game is pretty popular. Okay. I've been neglecting this one update that has Hu Tao and, Nahida, which I really need to get one of those characters, because oh my gosh, because like I really need one of them.
Move on.
For my team.
We shouldn't stay here.
Oh my gosh, I have so much to do. Wait. In like another account of mine, I have Nahida, but I've never gotten Hu Tao. This is probably gonna be very easy.
Sharing my knowledge.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer.
Let's get down to business.
I'll protect us. At the frying pan. Hey! Sharing my knowledge. You're toast!
Surrender and be gentle.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. I see everything. Boba, get them.
Okay, that was good. I just like for Nahida, I don't think I'm actually gonna pull for her, even if she is an Archon, because she just doesn't. I don't think she would fit well with my team, honestly. Okay, I really need this, actually. I don't know if I actually need this character because Barbara's doing just fine, but that's like another really good character to pull for. Oh, I like her sprint. It's cool.
Fire, hands on fire.
No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Bark at the berry.
Time to go.
Let me weave you a verse.
Right hand into the fire. Eat this. Cross over. My guiding stars. Cold. Mine.
Ring cutter.
Time to go. Boba, get them. Not now.
Okay, I think I'm gonna pull for Hu Tao because she just, wait, the frick? Okay, she deals like great damage even if she's not paired with anybody, and she'd go good with my Barbara. So, pulling for her weapons. I'm just gonna pull later because I don't feel like pulling right now. Wait. I already have like 3 pulls for Hutag. And then I still need to finish, wait, yeah. I still need to finish, I'm not doing this, wait. I don't feel like doing this, I don't even know what it is. This game's making my eyes feel weird. Okay, like, do not play that game if, like, you have, like, some kind of eye thing, because that, like, hurt my eyes. And usually, like, things like that do not hurt my eyes, so that was like, oh my god.
Go as one!
Oh, so it's just the stuff that's, like, doubled.
Welcome, weary traveler from afar.
Honestly, for this, I'm pretty sure I only have to use like 2 characters. 51 characters, but whatever.
Witness the power. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Let engraved names echo. Hands run. Rain outlines your fate. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Illusion shattered. Ring cutter. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Let engraved names echo. Rain outlines your fate. Torn to oblivion. Witness the power of Gugwa. Shine down. No, my sword. Hear the echoes of the valley. Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Yeah, I'm done with that, so... That leaves me with... wait... 5 pure games.
Sorry, ma'am. Were you looking for me? Hello, hello. I'm Sethos. What can I do for you? Actually,
I mean, like,
you know
they're
what?
new, but they're not.
This seemed...
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
This game like loves disappointing me.
I feel a newfound...
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay...
Yeah, I'm not doing that. gonna complete this quest. Wait, should I? But I have like other things I need to do, so I'll do that later. I'm not gonna do that the whole time.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before. You should go ask him.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he meant. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that if the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel Share and...
What the frick? No.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday, so he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second. Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a... Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So... guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Uh-huh. We're the best of friends.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and that's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then? It seems that you're different from him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You and... those creatures that serve the... I have come to an even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Maid.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too. We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
I'm assuming that key stands for ether or something.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Oh. The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon Abyss Heralds look like? Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Keep going.
Drop your weapons!
Let's dance.
Barbados! Got this! Stop right there!
Write this on for some.
Justice will prevail! Final warning!
Go, Parker, go!
Stop right there! Drop your weapons! You asked for it! I swear by my sword!
Let the show begin.
Barely a scratch!
Just a few Abyss Mages? Seems like that Herald might have already left. The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may...
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go! this! Drop your weapons! Barely a scratch! Final warning!
Let the show begin.
Justice will prevail!
Right this off to the side. Let's dance.
Drop your weapons! Go as one! Final warning! You asked for Go as one! I swear by my sword! Drop your weapons!
Oh my gosh, I need to do this again.
Glorious victories are recorded in legends and history books. Surely even the great knights of old must have had their struggles. Please show me the path.
No, why does the game keep doing that? Okay. Wait, let me start climbing. Wait. See, I'm climbing right. I just took my mask off. I can't even like look. See, it does that by itself. See, I'm putting my mouth. I'm making it go back up. Wait. Then I'm climbing. Wait. Like, what is with that?
Let the show begin.
Justice will prevail!
Let's dance.
Drop your weapons!
Just like we rehearsed.
Final warning!
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one.
Hands where I can see!
Right this on your side. Let the show begin.
Barely a scratch! Drop your weapons!
Let's dance.
Wind, hear me.
Final warning! Justice will prevail!
Just like we rehearsed.
Drop your weapons!
Let the show begin. Go as one.
Why does it give me 2 the second time? But the first time I do it, I get 1.
We have work to do. From our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape. Final warning! You asked for it!
Go! Yeah, try this on for size!
Barbados, guide us. Stop right there! Drop your weapons! Do not attempt to resist!
Just like we rehearsed!
Justice will prove stiff!
Right?
Go as one! Final warning! Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Drop your weapons! I swear by my sword! Barely a scrap! Final warning! You asked for it! Drop your weapons!
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Final warning! Do not attempt to resist! Stop right there! Justice will prevail! Final warning! Stop right there!
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Barbados, guide us. Hands where I can see 'em.
Just like we rehearsed. Going splash!
Drop your weapons!
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Everyone has their limits.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him. Go, Barbara, go!
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Knowing what I do...
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
To resist.
Oh. Yeah. Hi.
Final warning.
I'll protect us.
I'm fine.
Whew. That's that. Let's go check out that bonfire.
Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
Let the show begin.
Final warning.
Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss. Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara! And there's another one of those bonfire spells! Looks like the Abyss really... Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Final warning. You asked for it. Wait, hear me.
Just like we rehearsed!
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. Let's get a move on then. I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's Lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Stop right there! Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons!
Go as one! Fallen Emma, help!
I swear by my sword! Stop right there! Barely a scratch!
Go as one!
Drop your weapons! Hands where I can see! Stop right there! Drop your weapons!
Whoa! Just like we rehearsed!
Wind, hear me!
Go as one!
Stop right there!
Let the show begin. Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
He no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's one-man restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Oh, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Drop your weapons!
At ease. I don't believe this counts as theft.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry, we will meet again. After all, I did...
Why do I keep doing that? Wait. I can't see the... oh.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, oh, it let out a stench that could wake the dead.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Hey, Timaeus! What are you chatting about? And who might this be?
Oh, hello, you two. This is Sucrose.
Hi, I'm Sucrose. Huh? My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to.
That's okay. You don't have to force yourself. I'm unsure that once we get to know each other better, we'll become really good friends.
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror? Thank you. I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
What do you mean, research?
Sorry. Don't mind me. What am I saying?
Well, never mind. So, what were you two talking about just now?
Sucrose received...
A strange package.
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be it.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside. Just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before.
You've seen me with some cards?
No, they didn't look...
Oh, you meant these?
No, never. Recently, I've been...
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place. But this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who... It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh?
No. I was just thinking about that time.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter. Just wait until Paimon plays it enough to become smarter than you! Then you'll be sorry! Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, yep, that's the place. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first.
Understood. To be honest...
Well, what do we...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for complete... Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, We're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? Oh? What's that? Shu Yan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
So...
Anyway, though I'd love to explain...
Just as...
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with them.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty Cardmaster Prince...
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal...
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our two customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing.
But Shu Yan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
I would like never ever eat or drink anything from here. I already know there's gonna be some kind of cat hair in my food. Or drink.
Okay, let's go through yes? What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards. Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just... There's no such thing. Okay, let me think. Oh, Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when
Are you sure that's a...
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything.
All right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yep. So, are you ready to start? All right, then. Welcome to the world. Simply put, once you've defeated, now then.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where during the action phase, of course, the most... Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, and as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now, so we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this. That was pretty, but the game? After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round. All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. But don't worry, since you went once per round. When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental burst each time you use it. Once Diluc's never mind. Let's Diluc's normal attack in any case. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Burn!
An actual game of genie. Next up. Oh, it seems like. When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Freeze!
different types of elemental. An elemental reaction will be triggered at the moment you're. Oh, normally, now, if we want to use this, in this case, we'll have to. You can spend 1.
Let's go.
Switching characters. Most skills can only. Alright then. Now. Because the opponent is already. When triggered, meld and this will allow you. Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend. Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Some other cards will come across that bridge when... So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of, simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, but wait. D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card... Sometimes, you won't be able to perform an ingenious in this case, just like playing cards from your hand. Come on, hurry up! Use element... Well. Because you have the white iron greatsword, you... Now comes the... At this time... Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. Let's see how you do this.
Let's go.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. You can preview your opponent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that...
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get... Remember, you have...
Time for retribution!
All right, cool. What we just played was an adventure challenge designed Genius Invocation TC, but the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now...
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
Gah! I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just...
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. I was hoping we could play a game, but it's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright.
What the
Well, we are familiar with the...
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in. Now, It looks like we each have the Kaya. Take your time. I'll...
Okay, I'm not gonna be sitting here for more than an hour, so this is the end of today's video. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.